Yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's that time of the day when we come through with some amusement as we're looking at some hilarious moments from the social media space. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Social Veil, and we'll not be talking about Yabo Ojo or VDM.
No, we are not going to be talking about them. I'm so tired of that. I am so tired.
Seun Kuti is in the mix too.
Yes, Seun Kuti is in the mix. It was just yesterday evening, maybe because I was busy all through the day, or maybe it was when they released the video yesterday. Yeah. So when I got home like past 11. And so, you know, like getting myself ready for work and then opening my phone and seeing a joke pupo. A joke pupo. Like, why?
How did we get here?
Too much talk.
This one we say is on, the other person will go on live and reply.
Please.
Okay, yeah, let's just talk about that, please. Let's start up with this one at BlackCrypt_ says, what if the entire universe is just a video being shown to Adam and Eve to explain why they shouldn't eat the fruits? And at Catchy Day for You now says, and they had to add NYSC. to prove what point?
I am so sorry. I am so sorry. So my own is that it is, you know, when I see stuff like this, I pause for a moment and I'm like, how do people even think? How did you arrive? What were you thinking? Did you have so much time that you sat down and you're like...
Do you want to be on this wavelength?
What takes them on this wavelength?
Do you want to be on
Are they on something?
No. Do you want to be on this wavelength?
I don't. So is there an excuse that you don't want to believe that there is heaven and there is hell? But so that because you don't want to go to hell, you will now start putting some... Because I don't get it.
But Honeypot, what if? Think
if
all these things are just... if you eat this thing, look at what will be happening. No.
What if kidney? So they are now used to do practice.
So that Adam and Eve will not eventually eat it. So all of these things go happen again, maybe in a better light, if Adam and Eve doesn't eat the apple.
Please, let's go to the next one.
Now you catch it and go NYC.
Don't turn my head, because me too, I go ask some questions. But why? Why did you have to feature certain things?
Yeah, let's go. Since we're on the wave already. On to the next one. Honeypot, I'm back for you. This one says, I wonder why men can't stick with one woman, but can stick to one football club which hasn't won any trophy since 2004. I am not saying it's Arsenal.
Or Deniena. Oh, that's like, yeah. As in, there is no how to, like, right now, I'm not going to answer you. I'm not going to answer. You just want to get to my nerves. What? And let me tell you, do you know that he purposely put this one there? He is the one who did this thing. He did it. He did it for me. And it was in his mind. I'm sure he was very happy when he was coming on this show and he's like, I'm going to catch you somewhere. I'm going to catch you somewhere. But you know what? I'm not going to break a sweat.
So it's just... So I didn't do anything. It's just a conversation. I wonder why men can't stick with one woman, but can stick to one football club which hasn't won any trophy since 2004. Okay, let's put man and woman, because Honeypot na Arsenal fan. There's me, there is Mr. Festus, there is Engineer.
Can we move on already?
Who are those Arsenal fans?
Are you different from VDM and Yabo Ojo and Sheo? Please, just let's move on.
But there's Buki, our director. But the person now says, I'm not saying it's Arsenal. You people just took it as...
Are you still talking to me? I've moved on.
Oh, from winning trophies.
Oh, God. Clap for yourself, OJ.
All
right. I don't have your time today. Come back tomorrow at 4 p.m.
Yeah, let's move on to the next one. Since 2004, they never win it. Okay, next one. This one says, if your husband starts ordering foods online, you have failed as a wife. Then the reply is, if your wife starts buying meat from the market, you have failed as a husband.
Because you don't slaughter it.
You should be in the forest hunting bush rats. I like this. It's a boss.
I love it. Yeah. It's just like some people just wake up and say, why do you have washing machine at home?
Yeah, I don't understand.
See, I don't get it. I don't ever get it. How about, have you even seen couples who will just say tonight, so that to relieve the woman of the wahala that she's been doing, let's just eat out. Yeah. You want to kill the woman?
I just even love this one. That you two, you are failed as a
yes,
husband.
you have failed.
Go and hunt
you are supposed to go and hunt it, or we are going to be rearing it. You now slaughter it, and you now do all the preparation. You have failed as a man.
It's okay.
You have failed as a...
It's okay. Simple Baby now says, the boy in your DM saying you're pretty is in another girl's DM saying the exact thing. And at David_Pat says, so 2 girls cannot be pretty at once. Yeah. So what was this girl trying to form like? Because I tell this girl you're pretty. I mean, another person's DM saying you're pretty. It's not. She's pretty now. 2 girls can be pretty at once. It doesn't mean
Guys like that, like OJ, they are just simply useless.
How?
Useless.
So we cannot see somebody.
Irresponsible.
We cannot see somebody that is pretty and say you are pretty.
Because that person that you are saying you are pretty to, if you are ready, you have made up your mind that you want to ask that person out. It won't be like Buchi Solomon, who said that you are not the most beautiful, so that you will just go straight to the point. The person that you have eye for is the person that is the most beautiful in this world.
Girls, forget. 2 girls can be pretty all at once, and we can tell them you're beautiful, you're pretty. Can we run 1 or 2? Okay. Let's run.
When you run 1 or 2, what does that mean?
Kyla.
Run 1 or 2.
Kyla Renee. Shout out to Kyla. Yeah, the South African singer. We'll talk about that more. She won the BET Award for Best New Artist, and she really killed her performance, by the way. But this is not. Kyla Renee says, I hate when I click someone's story and it's their birthday. And at Millets, Big M now says, now I have to say happy birthday, or they will call me a monitoring spirit. Has this ever happened to anybody? If you're honest, the eyes have it.
Now, let me tell you something. Sometimes I'm not even interested in checking people's status. Am I worried? Like, don't stress my life.
So you don't have any choice again than to say.
Yeah, so that it's not now like you saw it and you did not wish them any. So sometimes people like me, I just go back into, and I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't even want to say hi, even to type, please. So when I now do that, I will now be forced to like.
Yeah, shout out to people that
constantly checking people's. I don't even really put stuff on my.
If you abuse me for story,
I don't go see him. I no go see him.
Is that bad that when I just randomly check some people's story, they'll be like, you check my story today. What are you looking for? Because I'm not the
so me, I want to ask you, why are you following me? Why are you shopping where I shop?
That's the word, ladies and gentlemen. We've come to the end of Social View today, and we hope you were entertained. True Syndrome Monday is up next. In case you missed the question earlier, we asked, what's something everyone hypes, but you find overrated? We'll be back.
Yes.